Professional investors are buying up homes at a faster rate than we've seen in the last 5 years. Here with some perspective, real estate expert Rick Sadle with Keller Williams Realty and SadelRealEstate.com. Rick, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Well, let's talk about this batch data report on the first quarter of 2025. What is it saying?
The report shows that nearly 27% of homes sold in Q1 were bought by investors, and that's the highest share in at least 5 years, right? Now, let's put that in perspective. From 2020 to 2023, that number averaged around 18.5%, so it's a pretty big jump. Investors bought 265,000 homes in the first 3 months of this year, which is up 1.2%, and that's while home sales still are pretty slow, right, for the last couple of years. Now, why is that? High rates and prices are keeping some of the traditional buyers on the sidelines, while investors with cash or home equity are stepping in, kind of taking advantage of properties that are sitting longer on the market. Now, these numbers include vacation homes and rentals, not primary residences. So it's truly investors driving these numbers.
Oh, that's a good point. Should average home buyers be worried about having to sometimes compete with professionals looking to flip houses for a profit?
I mean, sadly, yeah, it's definitely something buyers are going to feel, right? Especially in the entry level price points where investors like to shop. Now, investors can move fast, pay cash. They often buy as is, which sellers love, but it's not a reason for buyers to panic, right? If you're prepared, pre-approved, and working with an agent who can move fast, you can still compete. Also, let's remember investors aren't buying everything. 73% of homes are still going to regular old buyers.
Yeah, good point. Get your pun deflectors up here. If someone is going to flip a house and you are a seller, should you care that an investor wants to buy?
I mean, let's be honest. Usually it's a good thing. Investors often don't ask for repairs. They can close quickly. They can bring cash offers, right? For sellers who want a fast, low hassle transaction, an investor offer can be ideal. Now, there's a trade-off, right? You might get a slightly lower offer, but a lot of sellers find it's worth the certainty and the speed.
Do do we see more mom and pop investors getting into the game, Rick, or the larger, more organized groups with cash dominating this market?
That's a great question. There's a big kind of viewpoint nowadays that people or companies like BlackRock are buying up all the houses, right? But mom and pop investors, the kind of 1 to 5 homeowners, they make up 85% of investor-owned properties. Now those with 6 to 10 add another 5%. But like the big institutional investors with 1,000 homes, they only own about 2.2%. And many are actually kind of scaling back right now. So yeah, mostly it's local investors, folks with a few rentals for a flip or but not a giant hedge fund taking over some neighborhoods.
Got it. A great report and good perspective. Rick, thank you as always.
Yeah, thanks.
That is Rick Sadle, real estate expert with Keller Williams Realty and SadelRealEstate.com.